This is the nation of the Red Devils. I bring news from our Manchester United every day, so like and share with friends and comment. Let's go to today's news. How Erik ten Hag rebuilds Manchester United and promises even more in the future. Dutch coach overcame crisis with Cristiano Ronaldo, improved the team and only lost once after the World Cup. There is a Manchester United before and after the traumatic departure of Cristiano Ronaldo. They are two very different teams. One of them, the team that was born after the departure of the idol, is the best version of United in years, and the first that makes the fan really dream. Although an 8-point gap at leaders Arsenal makes the Premier League next to impossible, Unites have become a cohesive, collective team that plays well. The electrifying 3-2 defeat of the London rival did justice to the two best coaches of the season, Arteta and Ten Hag. Erik ten Hag doesn't have Mourinho's charisma, much less Van Gaal's baggage. He is a long way from having the titles 2-2, and unlike Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he arrived with little knowledge of the club. But he has something none of them had, an eye for the future. The Dutchman has a very clear vision of what he expects from a team. He uses training methods similar to Rangnick's, but is concerned with convincing players to accept and give their best. It is no coincidence that Rashford, an eternal promise, is going through a great phase. Players like Wan-Bissaka and Shaw, who had been falling, got a new chance, with the latter finding himself as a defender. There were even changes to the players' diet and logistics. All this change only happened due to the low-profile and somewhat dry style of Ten Hag, who won many points for the way he handled the whole circus involving Cristiano Ronaldo. Rightly or wrongly, the coach was elegant in his dealings, respectful of public opinion and placed the team above individual aspirations. He reaped a team that lost only once, fair to the leader, after the return of the World Cup. Without Cristiano, more breath without the ball. Impossible to talk about Cristiano leaving without mentioning United's improvement without the ball. The Portuguese delivered goals, and many, as usual. But at times when the team did not have possession, he was -1 when it came to pressing and scoring the opponent's ball. With Rashford or Weghorst, an unlikely signing after the Cup, United is a more compact team that suffocates more together and quickly. It also has the weight of Casemiro. His arrival was extremely celebrated and can be seen on the field. The security given to Shaw and Varane is another. And it is also related to the improvement of the team. As shirt number 5, he sticks to the opponent's midfielder when the pressure rises. At the same time, the attack stifles the exit. United starts to play in 20-30 meters, and reduces the field, leading to the error. Before, there was one team in defense and another in attack, and a huge space for the rival to play, as the tough defeats to Brighton and Brentford made clear. Team building has also improved. Casemiro provides the necessary support for Fred to add depth and cross the line of the ball, forming an offensive trio alongside Weghorst and Rashford. Antony is more on the right and exchanges with Wan-Bissaka. All this allows Bruno Fernandes to take over the team's structure. He is the one who sets up, articulates the movements and occasionally enters the area and scores goals. A team that may look even more like Ten Hag. The most curious thing about all of this is that United is still a team that doesn't quite resemble Ten Hag. At Ajax, the coach liked more frantic movements around a genius midfielder who thought everything. He tried to bring this player, Frenkie de Jong, in the window. Ryan Gravenberch was another intended name. Without him and with Casemiro, he had to adapt. In the comeback against City, United had less of the ball and knew how to exploit counterattacks. Against Arsenal, defensive problems did not diminish the team's excellent performance without the ball either. It's not what Ten Hag wants at first. But he knows he's been hired for the future. And that differentiates him from the guarantee of immediate return that was Mourinho, or the false idea of a reconstruction with Gaal. Ten Hag has a rare stability because there's no longer that insane pressure to achieve something after Ferguson's departure, or the idea that this is the best squad in years. Indeed it is, but that is not what will bring a Champions League or the return of the Premier League to the red side of Manchester. It is the maintenance of an idea, which already puts the team in a better position than in other years, that can make the Reds go back to being giants. What do you think about it? Leave your comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, to help us always bring news about our Red.